I'd like to first of all thank the Colorado Society of CPAs for recognizing me and presenting this award to me. The only thing that I could offer to my colleagues in the CPA profession in terms of volunteering or contributing your time to an organization is to find one that you're passionate about, and so that it's not a drag on your time, but actually it's a rewarding experience for both the organization and the person making the contribution. And if you find the synergy there, then it becomes a happy activity and a good time, rather than some kind of drudgery that basically you have to do to get your ticket punched. When I returned to the School of Accountancy, it was fantastic for me to see the students with so much energy and enthusiasm, and what I wanted to do was just become part of it and provide some guidance if I could, or provide some kind of support for the students to go out and do the best possible job that they can do and compete at the highest possible levels. Through Beta Alpha Psi, we do a lot of community service projects, and one of the ones we've been involved in lately is the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation Walk, and Beta Alpha Psi has been asked to count the money for the walk, so we have to get there early in the morning prior to setup and count all the money. And the students take part in the counting for cash money and making sure that the pledges and the funds match. For the University of Denver and the School of Accountancy students to be using their accounting knowledge to help other people, and we are in business to help people prepare tax returns that cannot afford to have them done, and that are very grateful to have them done by some professionals. The idea that you can spend 3 or 4 hours and prepare 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 tax returns for elderly people who come to you and their gross income is less than $5,000, and if you can utilize the tax rules for the heat credit for the elderly or the rent credit for the elderly, and you can file a tax return for these people and get them $1,500 back, you've basically added a significant sum to their cash flow and their quality of life. And that also is just, it makes you feel good at the end of the day to have helped somebody achieve a goal, and know that you have provided some kind of assistance to someone who needed it.
I'm proud of my mentors for giving me the tools early on in my career to realize the importance of giving back. I'm proud of my family for a lot of the same, giving me the time, tools. I'm proud of my profession, I guess most notably though, for honoring all of us tonight in our efforts in trying to make the community we live in better. I sit on 2 nonprofit boards, Griffith Centers for Children, which is an organization that supports some of Colorado's most disadvantaged and needy children and families, and Denver Active 2030 Children's Foundation, which is a fundraising organization that issues grants or provides grants to organizations like Griffith, Denver Kids Inc., Colorado I Have a Dream Foundation, Tennyson Center for Children. With Denver Active 2030 Children's Foundation, we do an event every year called Christmas for Kids. We group with Denver Kids Inc., and we take a select group of children to the Glendale Target and do Christmas shopping for the family for the holidays. This is an opportunity for us to connect with the kids, do something special for them, for their families, and every year it's something that I look forward to. It's just to see what the true spirit of Christmas is. I think my true hero, and I guess heroes, is my family. I think of my wife and my 2 kids now, and how empowering they are of me to be active in my career, active in the community, and how I couldn't do it without them. I think CPAs are uniquely positioned to provide not only the accounting insight and the debits and credits and but but it's the high-level things. It's the things that we understand about businesses and nonprofits and how we can help. So I think take advantage of your time with your family, and certainly has to be the number one priority for me. It certainly is, but working in the community has to be something we should all be doing, trying to do. The people that I go to work with and go to battle with the nonprofit work that I do all make a difference, and I don't think you can undervalue that as an individual, your ability to make a difference, but I think sometimes it's, sometimes you feel hopeless or helpless that maybe you can't. But I think in the least that we can do, we can make a little bit of difference, and if it changes one person's life, it matters.
I think that I have been so fortunate in my life to have so many wonderful people just pour so much of themselves into me and have influenced me in so many different ways, and I've been very fortunate in that. My mum and dad from a young age taught me the importance of community, taught me giving back. Just that my brothers and my sister in their different ways inspire me. They really are a very important part of my life. And then my husband, who I could not do half of what I do without him. His support, his love, just in everything I do. He is probably my biggest cheerleader. Right now I serve on the board of the YWCA, and I think as a businesswoman I've been the recipient of so much great advice and just had people rally around me, and to be able to take what I've learned and give that back to the YWCA is such an honor. Their mission is to protect children, empower women and girls, and to eliminate racism. And so in the empowerment of women and girls, what I've learned in the business world, to be able to take that and translate that into some of the work that we do at the YWCA is again such a blessing. One of the YWCA fundraisers that I'm involved in now is Boulder Dancing with the Stars, and it's just such a fun event. And so what I've been doing for the last 10 weeks is going to dance lessons. I've been paired up with a professional dancer and have been learning the tango, which is a dance that I have always wanted to learn. And it's been hard, but it's been fun. And again, I've just had so much fun and learned so much, and it's just a great way to be able to raise money for the YWCA. And basically you vote with your dollars. So you come, you watch the different dances, and $1 equals one vote, and it just really is a really neat event. We're never going to have enough time. There's no better time than now to get involved, to make a difference in our communities. We've been given resources, we've been given skills and talents, and to be able to take those skills and talents and give back just a little bit to our communities is something that we are tasked to do. And I just think that the more that we are tuned into our communities, the more we hear those needs, be it taking a meal to a friend who just had a baby, or serving on a finance committee of a not-for-profit because that's the talent that you have. You've been given a talent as a CPA, you've been given a talent of knowing numbers, being able to advise people, advise clients. What better way to take that and give back to the community using that talent that you've been given?